go with our, I would like to take the opportunity to welcome here our renowned academician, great leader, Honorable Vice Chancellor from Eudoxia Research University, Newcastle, United States of America. Please give big hand to welcome Professor Dr. Caleb Moyo, sir, in this platform for his presentation. And we are starting this NextGen 2024 with the presentation of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. So now the session is over to you, sir. Thank you very much for joining. Namaste from our side.
Namaste. Once again, thank you so much. And congratulations to all the participants for taking part in the lighting of the lamp. Hopefully, with so much hope, we are looking at removing darkness from the world by Eudoxia Research University pioneering and supporting research endeavors across the globe. My presentation looks at consolidating what we have already been talking about in this part of the conference, where NextGen 2024 is focusing on transformative innovations, which is a very, very important time in our history, in the sense that it is indeed fitting for me to say that welcome to this gathering of great minds, where we explore transformative innovations that shape the future of science, technology, nursing, and medical sciences. And of course, one of the conference goals here is to foster interdisciplinary collaboration and inspire novel ideas. Some of you would say then, why does it matter now? The big question would be, why does this matter now? So, as we emerge post-COVID, we have challenges such as climate change, which has serious repercussions to agriculture and food security, for example. We have aging populations. That means so much taxation and healthcare challenges and inequities in healthcare. So innovation is not just an option, it is a necessity this time around. So today, we stand at the intersection of transformative discoveries and pressing global needs, very much pressing global needs. Here is why now is the most critical time for innovation. We can pick the global rise of health crises like pandemics, such as COVID, such as dengue, such as malaria, such as the Middle East respiratory syndrome, such as bird flus. You know, the list is endless. We can see that there is a rise of health crisis in the world. But on the other hand, there are also, there's also an accelerated technological advancements. For example, artificial intelligence, in robotics, and renewable energy, just to name a few. We can also see that there are high or increasing societal demands for sustainability and improved healthcare. So transformative innovations here, we will see that transformative innovation disrupts traditional methods, creating entirely new paradigms. Transformative innovations integrate cutting-edge technologies with bold problem-solving approaches. For example, let's look at the internet, which revolutionized communication and commerce today. CRISPR, it redefined genetic engineering and medicine. By the way, CRISPR stands for clustered, regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats. It is a component of bacterial immune systems that can cut DNA, something akin to enzyme action, and has been repossessed, or rather repurposed, as a gene editing tool. So it will act as a precise pair of molecular scissors that can cut a target DNA sequence directed by a customizable guide. Gene editing, removing certain gene sequence or replacing it with another one. Whoa, that is a huge step in drug discovery, in curing some of these medical conditions that we find ourselves with. However, there are global challenges as well. Key challenges facing humanity. However, we face numerous interlinked global challenges, including climate change, health crises, societal inequities, and technological disruptions. So collective innovation is vital, is essential to tackle these issues effectively. Innovations must respond to these challenges for a sustainable future. What are these, or what are some of these key innovations? In science and technology, there have been innovations in artificial intelligence, in quantum computing, and biotechnology, where there is transformation of various fields, revolutionizing diagnostics, treatment protocols, and much, much more. On the other hand, nursing and medical sciences have also not been left behind. There have been transformative advancements like telemedicine and AI-assisted surgery, which enhance care delivery, expanding access, and improving patient outcomes. Not only that, we see interdisciplinary collaboration between biologists and AI scientists, for example, which has led to the development of predictive models for drug interactions, and that enhances treatment efficacy. Engineers and healthcare professionals have had joint efforts in designing patient-centered devices, which greatly enhances usability ensuring innovations effectively address patient needs. On the global level, we see global research projects. For example, the collaborative initiatives like the Human Genome Project demonstrate how interdisciplinary efforts yield groundbreaking scientific discoveries. This is because of collaborative research initiatives. So now we can see that we can actually look at the role of young researchers. That is where most of us fall in. Remember, age is just but a number. So there are opportunities where young researchers must embrace new technologies like AI and machine learning. Young researchers are being called to tackle global challenges with fresh perspectives and collaborate across disciplines to break these silos. We need to improve on collaborative endeavors. So my advice here would be, as young researchers, let us be curious, let us be resilient and open to unconventional approaches. We need to disrupt traditional methods. Yes, I understand that we also need to look at feasibility in terms of funding and policies, because these are considered catalysts for change. So the key point here would be to look at funding models. Let us advocate for public-private partnerships and venture capital. Today's conference has been made possible by the partnership between Eudoxia Research University and specific institutions that have made this possible. That is a very good example of public-private partnerships and venture capital. Policies promoting innovation is one area where here present we have people that represent the public sector or the government, where the government incentivizes international collaborations, national collaborations. That is going to help in terms of catalyzing the changes. We need to look at successful, examples of successful models like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation's work in global health, which has been part of private-public partnerships across the globe. That is possible in order to catalyze change. Yes, as Dr. Suwinder already mentioned, yes, research involves ethics as well. So we must look at pertinent ethical considerations in our research. We would ask ourselves the following key questions. Is AI decision-making transparent and unbiased? Or we could look at, are biotechnology innovations accessible to all who should be accessing them? Another key question would be, how do we prevent the misuse of transformative tools like this gene editing, CRISPR? How do we prevent the misuse? Because that falls under research ethics. So, as a call to action, I want to say innovators must prioritize ethical responsibility. They must prioritize ethics in all research, irrespective of whether it has to do with human, animal life, or otherwise. Research ethics is a cornerstone. Ethical considerations, if I could quantify them, looking into the future, I would say that ethical responsibility would be the responsibility of innovators to consider the impacts of their work on society. And that is relatively high on the agenda. Followed by building trust in the public. Public trust in innovation will hinge on ethical conduct and transparency. People must be able to trust our work as researchers, and we need to build that trust. Let's promote equity in access, where we ensure equitable access to innovations to avoid widening disparities, the gap. Let's reduce that gap by ensuring equitable access to innovations. And last but not least, we need to prevent misuse, where there is implementing frameworks to prevent this misuse of transformative technologies. Remember, we talked about trust. This building of this trust can be negatively affected if we do not stem or cut the misuse of transformative technologies. So a very, very important aspect is that of preventing misuse. Yeah, we could look at a case study of transformative success stories. We talked about this CRISPR gene editing, which changed medicine by treating genetic disorders. AI in radiology, enhancing diagnostic accuracy for early cancer detection and saving lives. You could look at also in electrochemistry, renewable energy, Tesla's breakthrough in battery technology for clean energy storage, which is one issue that is connected to global climate change. So what are the lessons? The chief one here is that interdisciplinary teams, sustained funding, and adaptability and resilience are critical in research. The future trends, the future is bright. The sky is no longer the limit. So this table here highlights key future trends in transformative innovation across various sectors. Understanding these trends helps in strategic decision-making. For example, personalized medicine, which means tailored treatment based on individual genetic information, that is at personal level. AI and machine learning, which will leverage data to enhance diagnostics and treatment plans. Sustainable technologies, would be innovations focused on renewable resources and environmental stewardship, where everybody is looking out for the environment. As it is now, we have many issues with pollution, plastics, mining, acid mine drainage. All these are issues of the environment. Telehealth expansion would mean there will be an increasing access to healthcare through virtual platforms. And that would mean a better quality of life. So, what would be the key takeaways here? It is that transformative innovations are vital to addressing global challenges. And that's why today we are all here to look at transformative innovations, to talk about them, to share experiences, to share good practice. Science, technology, nursing, and medical fields must integrate and evolve and move forward, not forgetting ethical responsibility and collaboration are non-negotiable. So the future is brimming with potential for bold innovators. My call to action would be engage and collaborate, where we must collaborate boldly. We need to break down academic silos. Let's share knowledge. Let's share good practice. Open access journals and global teamwork would work well in that respect. The other issue is to ensure the future by mentoring young minds. So let's guide the next wave of innovators. And that's why we are here. Remember, someone once said, the future belongs to those who dare to imagine and innovate. So we encourage you to engage boldly in transformative innovations and seek interdisciplinary collaboration, aka networking. Let's shape the future together. And with this, I would like to thank you so much for your attention. I would like to wish you a very successful and productive conference, NextGen 2024. And I sincerely hope that you will come out of these 2 days inspired, motivated, and most of all, with ideas for the future in terms of how you plan to be involved in research. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.